welcome back. So it's nearly April, and in April I do Orilium, which is the wonderful G at the Book Race fantastic magical readathon with a whole new world just for this readathon. It's amazing. I'll link it down below. Go and check it out. This is the second year, and I got in such a muddle. Like, I managed to do the things for the 3 callings last time, and then I got confused about what I wanted to do this year. So I'll decide the autumn stuff in the autumn. So what basically the things you pass in the spring allow you to do those again in the autumn, and then that contributes to what career you might or might not choose to follow. So much so good, but I got confused. So I'm going to try to do all of them. And I'm going to put together a TBR for all of them, and hope for the best, really. Okay, so my first problem is that the very first prompt, alchemy transmutation, needs a metal in the cover, and I've gone through my physical TBR and there is nothing with a metal in the cover. I've gone through books of my husband's that I might want to read, nothing. So if you could recommend me a book with a metal in the title, that would be brilliant. And I'll go through my Goodreads TBR later. Okay, the next one is a coin flip, and I am amazingly bad at flipping coins. You would not think this is a thing you could be bad at, but I am. But I'm going to give it a go anyway. Well, I definitely don't know what way up it is. It is heads, which means non-fiction. So I'm going to read the 5 by, which is about the victims of Jack the Ripper, and my boyfriend has it on Kindle, so I can't hold it up, but we actually have it. We're not relying on libraries, because that's the other thing, is that I've got some library books that will be coming in over the month, and the ones I predicted will definitely be here. I've slotted in, but if they don't come in, then I'll have to switch them out, and there might be some that do come in that I'm not quite ready for, which I didn't expect, so I'll slot them in. Okay. Number 3, match clothes to the cover. I don't have a lot of plain clothes. I just don't wear a lot of plain clothes, but I do have a grey skirt, more or less this colour. So I'm going to have another go at Coastliners by Joanne Harris, which I keep putting on these lists and keep not reading. So hopefully this time's a charm. Okay, next, 2 letter E's. Astronomy, eclipse, 2 letter E's. I misread that as 3 letter E's, and put in a request for the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So that will be coming from my library in the next few weeks, and that's what I'm reading. Conjuration, Spirit Binding, a friend recommendation. I've actually got this one already, and I'm just going to keep it. A Man Called Ove, which is about some grumpy man who finds love through making friends with his neighbours, I think. But that was one of my... I got my Facebook friends to give me, like, theoretically 12 books to read in this year, and that was one of them. Demonology, Impersonators Compared to a Fave. I don't really have a favourite book, but I've got favourite series, and I really love the Mercy Thompson series by Patricia Briggs and the Toby Day series by Shauna Maguire, and they were, both of them came up in If You Like This, Then You Will Like this series about a urban fantasy detective called Kitty. So I've got Kitty in the Midnight Hour coming for me from the library for that one. Okay. Elemental Studies, flowers on the cover. Ragtime and Simla by Barbara Cleverly. Again, we actually borrowed this from my boyfriend's parents, but my boyfriend's currently reading it, so I can't hold it up. But it's the second book. I'm reading the first in the trilogy, and he's a bit ahead of me. He's reading the second, and it's got little blue flowers on the bottom and the top, I think. But if I turn out to be wrong, I've got lots of other options, so I'll just slip that in if it doesn't actually have flowers. Okay. Spells and Incantations, Magic Missiles, target length of 389 to 415 pages. I've got A Dying Fall by Ellie Griffiths, which is a Norfolk forensic archaeology series, and that fits nicely in that range. It's something like 395 pages. And again, that's one I've got on hold at the library, but I'm expecting it to come in that time. Artifices, Conduit Enhancement. Start a read with a snack. So the other library book I've got coming in that I was hoping to fit in on the coin flip is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. So that's going to have to go in there. Or it's got a kind of blue and white cover, so I might be able to kind of fit that in with the matching clothes. I've got this blue and white cloud print dress, so it's not quite the same as the waves, even though they're similar colours. Okay, Inscription, Glyph for Flight, book from the top shelf. This is where I'm going to start. Wow, it got quite a long way through before I start holding out. Murder Before Evensong. Again, this is my boyfriend's. It's a famous pop singer, vicar. A murder mystery. Seems good to me. The Legend of Dia, book with a map. I've got The Huntress in the Sea, which I've had for ages, thinking it kind of looks intriguing, but not the thing I want to read next. So, but it looks intriguing, but not the thing I want to exactly read next. So now's the chance. Psionics and Divination, Cloud Study, Clouds on the Cover. I've got The Shining by Stephen King, which again I've wanted to read for a while and just not got around to. I've got Restoration, which I've only got 3 books there. I'm going to take a 4th. Restoration, Oculicus, Close Eyes, Shuffle and Point. So I've got these books. The Last Good Man, which is about, you know how there are 36 righteous people in the world, according to mythology. A serial killer's been killing them all, and there's only one left. Once Upon a Broken Heart, which I really need to read soon. Beasts of Prey, which is just gorgeous and intriguing. And Violet Made of Thorns, which I suppose could be my flowers on the cover. Okay. I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. Closing my eyes on the shelf without opening my eyes. Yes, I can. I'm going to step away. Am I even looking at you? Yes, I am. That one. Once Upon a Broken Heart. Oh, I'm quite pleased with that. And then, so I'll put these in my backup. And then my last one, Shape-Shifting, Becoming a Wolf. Got to have a wolf on the cover. I've got Rule of Wolves by Le Bardogo, which apparently I never got around to reading. But it's coming from the library now. So, yeah, that's quite a lot of books, but I have been reading that many books a month. Probably some of those will get bumped for something else. Because, as I say, I do have tomorrow coming, and I don't know, I might find City of Nightmares, in which case I want to put it in. And I do still need one with a metal in the name. As I say, I'll have a look through my Goodreads my Goodreads TBR. But if you could let me know favourite books with metal in, or books you think I might like with metal in the title. And I will, someone's bound to say Full Metal Alchemist. That's not a bad idea. But I'll have a think about it. And I'll let you know. Okay, thank you. Bye.